Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's Tuesday, May the 22nd. We're just 24 hours away from seeing which way the market is going to go. Dramatically up or dramatically down, all because of Nvidia earnings. Of course, we're going to cover it live. We're going to be there early. We're going to be live all day, 12 hours tomorrow, of course, on the Extra channel here on the Extra channel, providing chat, support, community in a very safe environment with just members, only 99 cents to be a member of our Extra channel. Here is the link in the chat if you want to join it. That's all it takes to keep out the bots, the scammers, and all the rest of it, which is why we've done it. And it provides a great place to learn, support each other, ask questions 12 hours a day. And I am here in the studio working, and you can let me know about latest news. I was talking earlier with Chris Schultz, who was very upset to see IBRX going down. And he was in the chat asking me to have a look at it. So, you know, we're always there to help. So tomorrow we'll find out that markets are going to go dramatically up or dramatically down. Nothing in between. It's going to be a big volatile day. We've overbought the market, even though I'm all in and I love just investing and staying in. My portfolio's all-time highs again, $86,350. Wonderful. That's all very well and good, but it is overbought. There's no question about it. And we know that because all we've got to do is look at the meme craze gone nuts again. Everyone's losing their money, though, on GameStop. We've seen it completely collapse over the last couple of days. I've had people telling me on Reddit that, you know, we're all going to go to, it's going to go to $100. Everyone's going to get rich. And, of course, it's not the case at all. The SEC regulations are changing to protect it. Robinhood didn't halt trading this time to let you lose your money. The whole situation is very, very different. And Roaring Kitty still hasn't gone live, hasn't done anything other than post a cartoon picture. And ever since we campaigned on it, it's been coming down, and it keeps going down. There's nowhere else it can go. It doesn't do anything, make any money. It's a complete dead loss. Anyway, that being said, we'll leave that to those who just want to gamble their money away. We're here to make consistent profits and consistently beat the market, which I am doing today, of course, because I'm using margin and we're going up. So I am beating the market, have been beating the market now consistently for well over a month, maybe 2 months, I would imagine. Anyway, all looking good. Now then, what was I going to say? I've completely forgot my train of thought this afternoon. Can't even remember what I was going to say. Doesn't matter. We're preparing for Nvidia earnings. Yes. Tomorrow we have a big day. We've got, other than Nvidia in the evening, we've got to meet the CEO event as well. Let me share that with you. If you go into the channel right now, type in YouTube. There you go. YouTube, and you look on the homepage of the channel. Upcoming live streams. There's the event live right now. There's the opening bell. And there is our CEO interview right there. You can see it there, the live interview tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Very excited. We're going to learn about WidePoint. Now, if you'd like to ask the CEO of this company any questions at all, you want to speak directly to the man that runs the company, you can, live on the show, or but by being in the chat, or what you can do is if you go to the video section, right like this, let me click on videos. Okay, you can see here. You can see we've got a couple of videos I've just put out for you. If you reply in the comments to any one of these, the interview trailer or the mini analysis, put comments. I will be looking there for the comments to present to the CEO of the company tomorrow in the video, so in the live show. So, you know, that's how you can learn all about that. I'm very excited to learn today. One of our biggest investors, not MSK, sorry. Who was it earlier? Flipping heck. The name's just gone to me. Zach Zate, very wealthy individual, has one of our lead investors in Virgin Galactic, emailed Jefferson Boots, and he emailed him for the gold mine, and he has bought the gold mine. Fantastic. Now remember, you get a 10% benefit straight away and a 30% discount when the stock IPOs ahead of the pre-IPO price. So you are in a very, very good position. Of course, all due diligence is done. You must, you have direct contact with the CEO. If you're one of our members and you've got that personal email, you are dealing directly with the CEO of the company. All right, fantastic. Anyway, we had some other news today go out. This is doing very well indeed. This is our Fisker manipulation. Marcus Brownlee in Top Gear now completely smashed his ridiculously rubbish, review, and that's get the words getting out about that. So Fisker is getting some good news. This information here I put out about the proof that GameStop will lose this time, as will FFIE, because the SEC have put regulations in. In this video, you'll see proof, evidence set out in place to stop it happening. So that won't be happening again. I've just put out our Top Gainer. It's a new service we started this morning. Top Gainer. It's a new service we put out this morning. Ed Nevius, our scalp trading expert, every morning comes in and tells me of a stock that's a top gainer, low float, heavy volume news, float rotation. And I make a video on it and put it out. And this stock has been moving. A lot of people have been trading this today, making a lot of money. I put the video out just a few moments ago, less than an hour ago, and it's doing, and that's doing well. Okay, order from Nicola, 100 orders just gone out. That's now trending on the channel. CEO big buy, CEO $1 million worth of shares. So you don't want to miss that. And of course, Nvidia earnings, we're going to cover it live. That trailer has just gone out. So there you go. There's the updates on today's show. Now, people often ask me, how do you know this is live, a live or a premiere? Because if I'm live, it says the words live. There's a ring around the outside, a red ring, which means live. If you're watching a premiere of a video, that is a premiere, like going to the cinema and watching the first time a movie is played. It is not live. Live would be you were there at the film set when they were making it. That's live. When you get a ring round here, a red ring, and live, that means this is live. And it's going out live, it's being broadcast live. Now, there are some people who manipulate that system, of course. They record something, stream it. It's been done a million times by Bitcoin trolls and scammers. Happens all the time. You always know when I'm live because I'm answering your questions, talking to you directly. I also have, and this is why I do it, I have my clock on the screen, so you know the time. Another telltale sign that this is live. Very, very important. Don't get scammed by people pretending to be live when they are not. Okay, very, very important, that one. Anyway, we had another nice green day, another day of breaking records, which is nice. Proper investing, buying the right things. Adam Curling, congratulations on 24,000 subscribers. Thank you so much indeed. That's very, very kind of you. We're about to hit 25,000. We're doubling our rate of growth every month, and we've had all the solid green ticks on every metric for the last 7 months on YouTube. Not one single week, one single month has gone by when we've done the same or less. It's
Kevin
incredible.
B has become a member. Goldmine been trying to IPO since 2005?
No, it hasn't. That's completely false, Kevin B. That's not true at all. This gold mine has not been trying to IPO since 2005. That is completely, utterly nonsense. It's only been applying to be an IPO, a publicly traded company, since the beginning of the year when Jefferson Boots was live on my show, and you can watch the video and you can see he was driving live to the New York Stock Exchange while on the phone to me, meeting the people at the New York Stock Exchange and filing for his public status. That happened live on the show. That was earlier this year. So that is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Kevin B, why are you saying such silly things I appreciate you're a member of my channel, but I don't like you spreading false information. We brought you a live broadcast live from the New York Stock Exchange as Jeff was filing to apply for the company to go to go public, live on the show, and that was not in 2005. That was a few months ago. So please do not say such silly things. It's not true. RW, nice, the CEO, the one from the gold mine. RW, I will again treat you with respect until you act silly again. Jefferson Boots is about to be on the show live again. Yes, he's about to be on the show. I think he's coming on the show next week. Live, you can ask questions, but if you're rude and silly, I'm not going to put you in touch with a man who owns a publicly traded company and a gold mine. Not a chance in heck. But if you ask sensible questions, I will give the opportunity to speak with him. He'll be live on my show very soon. Tomorrow we've got the CEO Jen Yang from WidePoint live on the show tomorrow, and only good questions, please, to our CEO. Actually, it looks like they attempted 3 times in 2005, according to SEC. According to SEC, they have not filed to go. They have not filed to go public since 2005. Trey K. I have no idea where you're getting your information from. That is absolutely ridiculous. Jefferson Boots is a friend of mine. I've been to his house. I know his family. I know his neighbors. I've been there. We know the company is going public. We've got our convertible notes. You haven't. You're not even a member of our channel. So the SEC does not disagree with me. You disagree with me, and that's fine. You are not investing in this company, so why bother? Just bought AMC. Can I be on the mug picks? Just bought AMC. Can I be on the mug picks? Joking. I'm not sure what you mean, Shadow Boxer. Good evening, Craig. How are you? Congratulations, 24. Thank you, Adam. Let's have a look. All the links on Discord for all to see. SEC has no record for them since filing since 2005. Let me see if you've even got the right company. What have you put here? Stock news. RW. What we're already raising money for 2008. Since 2008, we've been saying it will count 2 weeks before we are listed on the stock exchange. We are now our friends and family offering limited time funding through September 15. Diversified. I'm reading your information here because I always check every piece of information. Friends and family offering limited time funding through September. Back in New York City, hopefully back in. Okay, so what you are looking at a post from somewhere. I don't know where. It could be on Facebook or it could be anywhere. I don't know where this is from. But what you're seeing is a post from a group called Diversified Mineral Group that may or may or not have been Jeff when he owned the company. Maybe he's bought the company out since then. I don't know. This could be somebody else. This could be a different group. I have no idea, but you are entitled to believe what you like. I am not wasting my time going over posts that somebody else has created and put out. You should not be worried for those. I've bought it myself. Okay? Anyone can create posts about anything. I can set up a group tomorrow on Facebook, call myself Tesla, and I can put out a post about Tesla. That doesn't mean to say I'm Tesla, does it? This is so ridiculous. I haven't got time for this nonsense. Truth is out there in Discord. Okay, you carry on doing what you want, and you can do. I really haven't got the time for this silly nonsense. Is Nvidia a good bet for tomorrow? He's right, Martin. I'm looking at this post, and the difference is between Trichet and RW and all these people. I will speak to Jeff. And I will ask him about this, and I'm sure he will have an answer for me. So I'm not remotely concerned at all. Anyone can create a group, say what they want in the group, and then you find it as a post and say, hey, this is what happened. Maybe Jeff recently bought the company. I've no idea. I don't know what happened back in 2018. I've got no idea. But I will ask him. But anyway, 2005. 2005, yeah. Okay. It's a post from the SEC. Oh, it's a post from the SEC website. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a post from the SEC website. Hang on a minute. Are you telling me this is a... hang on a minute. I don't know why I'm entertaining this. This is driving me up the bloody wall. You're telling me that is a post from the SEC website? No, it's not. That looks like a tweet or a Facebook message. That looks like a Facebook group. That does not look like the website of the SEC. With the greatest respect, that looks like a Facebook group or a Instagram. Anyway, I'm here to answer every question, but I'm not going to go round and round with people talking nonsense and trying to take over the show. Also, look, okay, I'm done with it now. You've taken over the show for like 10 minutes. The truth will be known when the CEO comes on the show. He's been on the show like 4 times. This isn't some random invisible person. And yes, he'll be on the show and you can ask him questions as long as they're intelligent and respectful. I'm not having people just talk rubbish. Nobody is saying what they want. We looked up the information with the SEC and it's totally contradictory to the story we've been told. Triquet, I appreciate that. Please keep it respectful and nice, and I will do my best to find out. Send the SEC link, says Crag. Send the SEC link, can prove it. Okay, please do send the information, and I will look into it. 100%. I mean, let's be absolutely clear. I have got my own convertible note. I have bought this myself. Okay. Time is one thing, but the fact that you lose money because on it is something else. Check the SEC report on general chit chat. Is Nvidia good bet for tomorrow, says Fatala. Send the link, can prove it. Please do send the link. We did post a link to SEC multiple. He is not showing it. What do you mean I'm not showing it? Triquet, please scroll up. Triquet, okay, I'm looking. Remember, please, guys, you don't own my show. I don't have to do this. I don't understand where the money comes from. It's the same account document. Says the company doesn't produce any revenue or even do any actual mining. Well, it didn't when it started, did it? Okay, let's have a look. During the last fiscal year, this is what I'm looking at. During the last fiscal year, the 2 highest paid officers or directors were as follows. Jefferson Boots, CEO. Okay. Annual compensation, $144,000. Cheryl Hardy. Okay. That's their salary. There's another thing here. Diversified Mineral Group, 2005. Accounts received, vehicles. Okay. You're looking at a balance sheet. Okay. Liabilities. Okay. You're showing a balance sheet. Okay. I appreciate that. What is this? Yeah. More balance sheet. Okay. Okay. What is the question? What is the point? I've looked at it. I'm seeing a balance sheet from 2005. Okay. What is it you want to know? Because I can assure you, no one is trying to manipulate my audience. I can assure you that. I bought it myself. Crag, check the SEC link in Discord. I don't see an SEC link. What you've sent to me are pictures. I ask you to send links for YouTube. There is nothing in links for YouTube. So please don't try to make this more difficult. This is Discord right now. Nothing in breakfast bar. Let me go to general chat. Right, okay, general chat. Like I say, please don't keep reposting it. Look, you're scamming now. Why are you doing that? Why are you trying to scam the channel? I've asked you. Do you know what? I'm not going to keep doing this. You're not even members of the channel. I'm trying to be respectful to you and answer your questions, even though you're not even a member of this channel. Okay? I've got members here who are paid members. You giving it 500 times in the chat when I clearly have asked you countless times to post it in links for YouTube. I don't know why I'm giving you so much time. Getting very annoyed now. The SEC filing. Okay. So an SEC filing. What exactly is it you want me to answer or question? All you've done in Discord is give me 50 of the same bloody links. Do you know what? I'm done with this. I offered the opportunity of a proper conversation, and I'm giving time to people that aren't even members the opportunity to be. You know what? I haven't got time for this rubbish. Healthy conversation, Craig. You're one of my members, and you're one of my serious viewers. Craig, could you? Is there anything you want me to answer? Because I'm not getting anything sensible from Trichet. I'm just getting. And same with RW. RW was very rude yesterday. I ain't got time for that. Okay, right, Trichet. I'm done with you now. I'm done with you. I've just dedicated 20 minutes of my show to you. It's been posted multiple times. First of all, Trichet, 1, you're not a member. 2, I don't have to answer your questions, even though I am. 3, I've asked you to put it in links for YouTube. However, you decided to spam it 20 times in general chat. You're now saying I'm avoiding it when I'm showing it on the screen. I'm trying to answer the question. All you're doing is getting angry and scamming and spamming and so on, and then saying I'm avoiding it when I'm not avoiding it. So I'm done with you. I'm completely done. I haven't got time for you anymore. I'm just going to time you out. I'm done with it. I'm not sitting here wasting my time talking to you when you can't give me the courtesy that I am giving to you, that I don't have to give to you. I'm just trying to think, actually. I can call up Jeff. Right, okay. What I'm going to do for have I got any of my members in here? Respectful, intelligent investors. Or is it just trolls talking rubbish? Because I am going to call. I'm going to call Craig. Sorry, I'm going to call Jeff. Get him on the show. Okay. I am going to call my friend live on the show. And if I get any rude comments, any rubbish, and I'm ignoring you when I'm clearly not, you're a non-member who watches my channel for free. I don't have to entertain your questions. Okay, I'm done here. Good. Bye-bye. And it's gone. What's gone, Craig? What's gone? Not doing this. Someone telling me, okay, I'm done. Do you think I care? Quite frankly, you're being rude. I don't get anything out of you watching my show. See you later. Jeff. And by the way, you're going to miss what Jeff tells me because I'm going to call him now. Hiya, Jeff. How are you, mate? I know I'm live online right now. No one can hear you. I'm just talking to you. I wonder if you've got chance. We've got some questions that people are asking. A few people have emailed you, I know, in the last 24 hours. But we've got some people spreading I think some false and bad information about the company, and I would like to get to the bottom of it. Do you think you could? One of the things that's being said is someone is saying that the company has been around and been trying to go public since 2005, and you've been asking money from family and friends since 2005 with no chance of going public, which is ridiculous. But this is what people are saying in my chat. Do you want to comment to that? Great, brilliant. So do you want to call in on video, or do you want to just call on the phone? Perfect. I'll put the phone next to the microphone and you can answer those questions. Jeff, thank you ever so much. I'll let everybody know. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. Okay, right. Now then, I've just phoned Jeff live on the show. Let's see if those people that were creating bad noises are in the chat. So, who did we have? Jackson Vahu. So, Jackson, are you here? Yes, you are here. Jefferson Boots is going to call in live on the show. Are you here? Yes. What about RW? RW, are you here? RW's not here, so he's going to... Oh, hang on. Is he here? Yes. RW, are you here? Tricay, are you here? Tricay, yes. Are you here? I have just phoned Jeff. He's going to call in live on the show. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Going to take all these trolls and stamp on them from a great height. I do not like... Who was it else that said... RW, I don't care if you're a paying member. I don't care. If you're going to be rude to one of my friends, I'm going to get rid of you. I don't need you. I've just called Jeff. He's going to call me live on the show. You're going to hear it live. So RW, are you here? Yes, you are here. Okay. What else? Who else was spreading information? Jackson for who? Did I mention Jackson for who? Jackson for who? Are you here? Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Jefferson Boots live on the show. Stacey Bailey, if it's a scam, those of us that did invest are willing to take the chance and do not care your opinions on that. We are adults. We can make our own decision based on what we know or do not know. We are here. Great. Great. Now then, here is the deal. Here is the deal. I have just called one of my personal friends to be on the show live and answer questions. He is going to call in to the show live to answer the questions. I am not going to put any questions to Jeff that is rude, spamming, 50 times in Discord, that kind of nonsense. And I'm also, out of respect to my audience, respect to my friends, and respect to myself, I'm not offering this service to anyone who is not a member. If you're not a member of my channel, I'm not going to give you the opportunity, because there's no channel in the world would allow you to come on, run the show, take over, and ask questions to anybody the way I'm doing it. So if you are serious and you want to put your question to Jeff live on the show, you have to be a member. And if you're not, too bad. I don't care. right? It's $2 to become a member. Verify yourself. Be a verified user, not a 12-year-old kid, not a scammer, not a bot, not somebody who's a clown, but a real investor. That shouldn't be too expensive for you. If not, I'm not interested. Jeff is my friend. He's going to call live on the show in 2 minutes. All right? So, can't wait for this. Never been so bloody angry in my life. You try and help people, and they act this way. I ain't got time for this at all. Oh, let me make sure I've got the phone unlocked so I can hear if the call comes in. We have Jeff's email. We'll ask him ourselves if it's a bother for you. With the greatest respect, Jackson, and none given, by the way. You have Jeff's personal email because you stole it, right? You're not even a member. You should not even have access to the email. If you have got the email, it's because you have stolen it. You've scammed it. Okay, I gave it to my friends and my members only. If you've got it, you stole it. So don't be so proud of yourself because you've somehow scammed it and got it off somebody else. There's nothing clever about that. So I wouldn't admit that if I was you. Well. Hiya, Jeff. How are you, mate?
I'm good. Now, do you have the name of this guy who's saying all this?
Yep, he's live on my show right now. There's a couple of people trying to spread bad information. So let me just tell you what they're saying, because we're live on the show right now. And I like to get to the truth and just bear with me a minute. Just bear with me a second, Jeff.
Can you give me their names?
Oh, yes, absolutely, I will. Just please bear with me a second. I've just been logged out. Just 1 second. I will give you everything you need, Jeff. Trust me, I'm more upset than you are with these people. Oh, Jeff, it's all the time. Unfortunately, just bear with me a second. No one can. Right, here we go. I just wanted to get this done here. Right. Okay, I'm logged back in again. So let me just explain what's going on, Jeff. We're live on air now, so everyone can hear you if you speak. We've got people in the channel. There's a lot of false information going on right now because what's happening with the meme stock craze again, GameStop and everything else. People are pumping false information, and it gets me very, very angry. And we answer everyone's question, no matter who they are, where they come from. We answer everyone's questions, and I've got people in the chat now. Because as you know, many of my investors and myself have invested in your company and very happy to do so. People are coming in trying to discredit, saying this company's been around since 2005, trying to go public ever since 2005, and it's got no money in the bank. It's not going to go public. It keeps asking friends for money, implying that the whole thing is a scam. Well, obviously, I know you.
Who are they? What's their name?
What's their names? Okay, so let me put the microphone next to the microphone. We have got in the chat. We have got. These are only usernames on YouTube. These won't mean a lot to you, but wakeupthesouls.com. That's one. Jackson Vahu, which is JACKSON Vahue. Jackson Vahu. Who else have we got? We've got one called R.W. R.W is another one. And I think that's the three main actors at the moment. But would you like to speak live, address these people?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll speak live and address all of it.
There you go, Jeff. The floor is yours.
Hello, Martin.
Yeah, I'm here, Jeff. Speak to the audience now.
All right, so you have brought forward some people who are making claims against our company. Yes, we were incorporated in 2005. That's correct. We have been trying to go public with the company since 2018. That was the first time that we started the ball rolling. And of course, when you go public, you have to have shareholders. And you create your initial shareholder base from people you know, friends, family, et cetera, et cetera. That all stopped in 2020 when COVID hit. We were literally shut down for 2 years. After COVID was over, I had, Martin, you know this because you met me face to face, I had double knee surgery 2 years ago and was out of commission for a year. We started the IPO process up again in early 2023, and we have gotten our 2-year audits. Everything will be on our website. Anybody who is saying that we don't have money that's crazy. We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars last year doing our financials, getting them ready to be audited. We spent lots of money doing the S1. We have 2 years of audited financials. All of these things are finished and ready to go. We were slowed down this year because we had some accounting issues that had slowed us down a little bit, and we're now waiting on 2023 audits. So we have 21, 22, and 23 audits are being finalized. We have audited financials, which doesn't show our technology is not on there at all. They don't give us any valuation at all on that, even though it came out at $1 billion. And our company audited financial statements, even with 10% of our 2 mines, is $94 million. So anybody who wants to see that, we have, and we gladly send them out. Anybody who's saying anything negative about me or the company, they're false actors. These people have no idea what's going on. We have been having problems with bad actors since over 15 years ago, when somebody stole my business plan and made their own public company, and they've been trying to discredit me because they are criminals. So anybody out there who has any inkling at all wanting to know anything about us, you just send me an email. We have everything soup to nuts, from our attorneys to our accountants to our auditors. All are available, and anything. We are a complete open book.
Thank you, Jeff, for doing that. You don't need to have come live today and spoke to my audience. I don't need to be answering my audience, but I am. That's what our channel is about. You know that. We answer and speak to everyone. But sadly, we live in a world now where, people are always trying to spread false information. It happens to me every day. I've got hundreds of copycat channels that pretend to be me, scamming people. Every day I'm deleting false actors myself. I know what it's like. We've got the meme craze right now trying to bring down Wall Street and pump rubbish. And I was proud to share, as I met you when I did that private event, when I was doing the music, I was proud to share with you an opportunity for people to learn about your business and be able to, if they want to invest in it, they can. It's not financial advice, but I have done it myself, and I know many of my members have. And of course, there's always those that want to come on and spread false information, try to discredit me, discredit you, discredit anything, to be quite honest. These are sad individuals, but unfortunately, they do have a voice now on Reddit and all these places. And all I can do is I don't hide or shy away from anyone. If someone comes into my...
They're all cowards. They hide behind false names, and they're nothing but a bunch of cowards. If they're real people who think that they have something real to say, get on the phone. Well, you have any problems with anything that I say or what we're doing? As you know, I was in Dubai 3 weeks ago. I'm going back in a week and a half, and we're closing $150 million line of credit with Emirates. I have all the paperwork. I have all the collateral documents in place. We don't, and I don't really go around telling everybody that. But since people want to call me a liar or something else, we'll show it.
Yeah.
And if they're real people, have them send me their real names.
Yeah.
And
no, exactly. I can tell in your voice how frustrated and angry you are, and I am equally so, because this channel aims to be the most honest channel on YouTube TV, and I am very, very upset because I sit here 12 hours a day trying to help people, protect people from scammers and bad trades, bad investments, bring them great ideas. It wasn't financial advice. I'm not saying they should buy or not buy, should or shouldn't buy into your company, but they should, if they're interested, email you personally. One of those clowns just said to me a moment ago, I've got Jeff's email and I'm going to call him. I said, you've only got it because I gave it to you because you're one of my members. Don't be so pig-headed and look at me, I've got his email. You've got his private email because I shared it with you and I gave you the opportunity to learn. And as you just said there, they can contact you, they can speak to you, and you will speak to them directly. But Jeff, you know, and I know...
Let me just tell you, every one of our projects has what's called a 43101 technical report, which is done by a third party. Our company has been audited by PCAOB. That's a public company auditing firm, 2 years, as required by the SEC. Our attorneys are Daltons. They're the number one law firm in the world. We don't play with second-rate people.
No. Jeff.
Everything that I say, we have.
Yeah, look.
And we'll be more than glad to share it.
Absolutely, Jeff. I know you personally. I've met you personally. I've invested my hard-earned money that I can afford to invest with you. Many of my members have done the same. The sad fact is, the intelligent people watching my show today, the real investors, are nice, pleasant, educated. Some of them have contacted you. Unfortunately, it's the idiots, the trolls that like to spread this information, and we stamp on them at a great height. As soon as it comes in, I answer it. I got on the phone. I called you up. You've now spoken live on our show. It's on the record. These people now know what is going on, whether they continue to spread false information or not. I hope you do email Jeff your real name, and you do ask him questions, and I'd like to hear what Jeff says back to you if you give your real name. But anyway, Jeff, thank you for calling in. The channel has lit up like crazy, and I'll just give you one final word before I let you go to the audience.
Well, something, as I said, everything we do is 100% verified and validated. And if anybody has questions, anything more than what we've talked about, we're more than glad to share our audited financials. We're more than glad to share our 43101 technical reports, which is a valuation of the mines and everything that we have. I mean, we have nothing to hide, and we're going to share everything with everybody. Our S1, the SEC, is going to be a complete analysis of the company, everything soup to nuts, and we're like I said, anything and everything about us is an open book.
Yeah, obviously, I know that. You know that. You're going public. It's the only way it works. Jeff, thank you for taking the call. Thank you for giving up your time coming on the show. I'm so sorry that we had to have this conversation because remember, you're talking about, a serious company here with serious amounts of money, and the people that we're answering to are clowns and fools messing around on Reddit. But unfortunately, their voice does get out. And it's important for us, I believe, as in journalism and media, to answer it and crush it wherever we see it. I don't like it. It upsets me. It brings down great businesses all the time. We see great businesses destroyed like this. So, Jeff, thank you very much for sharing the news. I will tell you, throughout that conversation, none of those trolls, none of those people commented back anything. Not one challenged a word you said. They went completely quiet. The only people speaking are the real investors. I just thought you should know that.
Right. Yeah, because they're cowards, and they want to make themselves look like big shots. You know, it's happened to us many times in the past. I guess I told you some years ago, people stole one of my business plans and did a pump and dump on a public company. And, you know, they went out and trolled me on other platforms as, you know, and, you know, I've dealt with this. It's part of being, you know, when you become a CEO of a public company, you know, you're sticking your head out of the foxhole, and, and, you know, people, you know, small people want to fire at you because they feel big. And, you know, go fire away, because everything that I do is real. Jeff,
tell me about it. I spent half my life living with this. As we grow, we're growing now nearly 2,000 subscribers a week. We're doubling again. And if you go on Reddit, if you go on StockWits, TikTok, I appear everywhere. I'm all over the place.
Stacey
Apparently, there are multiples of me trying to scam people, and it's I regard it as a compliment. When I was nobody, when I was a nobody.
People don't knock down those who already are, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Jeff, I've got to leave you. I've got to get back. I've got to close the bell.
Thank you, Martyn. Nice talking to you.
And you, take care. Have a great day. Cheers, mate. Bye. Right, there's Jefferson Boots live on the show for you. You wanted to know what was going on. You have his email. Those members have the email. I'm fed up with doing this. I'm fed up with helping people and have it abused. There's lots of stuff that I now have access to that I wanted to share. And I will find a way to share that with the inner members, the friends. I don't know how we're going to filter that, but I'm not sharing as much as I've been sharing again on this channel. I was saying only a day ago. I was only discussing this to Leah a couple of days ago. Something very. I was going to share this, but I'm not going to share the details of this. But something very unpleasant happened to me on Facebook a couple of days ago. You may have noticed yesterday I was a bit frustrated about it. Horrible people did horrible things, and I had a very, very difficult time on Facebook yesterday. The worst situation that could have happened, but you'll be glad to know, those of you that are real, that is now fixed and rectified, and we stamped on those people from a great height, and that has been fixed. But it upset me that what I experienced had to occur. And I would have shared it, and I've taken screenshots of it, but I'm not going to share it anymore. Because I have come to the realization that, unfortunately, there's lots of unpleasant people in the world that find great entertainment out of taking somebody who shares things when they could benefit from it and turn it against them. So where I share everything, I'm not going to do that anymore. There are great opportunities that come my way, things that I could give to you, and I'm going to find a way to share with those things with my inner members, the inner circle. I don't know how yet to do that, but I am not sharing it with every Tom, Dick, and Harry in my channel that then wants to turn it against me. This channel is growing every day. We're getting more and more people on the show, bigger contacts, making more and more money, and it's too valuable for me to allow people to try to discredit who have nothing. And so, unfortunately, I have got to start taking those sort of steps. Very disappointed today. People like you'll mess it up for the rest of us. Well, they won't, Jay. They won't, because I will find a way to share. I will find a way to share what I have to share with the real people, the real investors. There's going to be a way I can do it. I've always found the solution to a problem. Always. I've never been beaten by anyone at anything in life. And I won't be beaten on this. Of course, the CEO admitted it. He's my friend. He's telling you everything truthful. And if you were just saying what you're saying now, that would be okay. But you were downright rude yesterday to me, RW. You were saying words like scam. You wasn't asking pleasant intellectual questions you wanted an answer to. You were being rude towards me. And I called Jeff on the phone. Right, the phone line is open. MSK, I think, wanted to call in. Stacey Bailey wanted to call in. The phone line is open. Members only, and only my friends. There you go. You know who my friends are. Here is the phone line. Phone in. Want to call in, have you say? Please do, because I've run out of things to say. I'm very upset. I'm not going to give as much away anymore. There's the password. MSK, Stacey Bailey. Mike, Ed, Crag, MSK, Jay. Any of you want to call in? The phone line's open. If I didn't mention your name, then maybe you're not invited. Okay, that's the people I can see in the chat. There could be some other decent people I can't see. But I think we've answered your questions. We've taken it on the chin. We've dealt with it. Okay, we're about to ring the bell. Another record-breaking day. Another day of making money, of course. All-time highs once again, of course. Another good day. Another all-time high. There it is. Thank you, Mike, for doing great service. Stacey's calling in. Stacey, how are you, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, how am I?
Yeah.
Tired of dealing. And you only see what goes on during the live shows. Hundreds, thousands of comments a day I get across all social media, and littered with awful things. The worst thing happened to me a couple of days ago on Facebook. The worst thing that could happen. I'm not going to tell you what it was, because I'm not going to share anymore as much as I'd like to on air. I would tell you personally, but on air I've got to be careful now. But the worst thing happened on Facebook a couple of days ago, and it's fixed now, but it was caused by this sort of nonsense. And I've got so many things I want to share with people that can benefit people, because I just love doing it. And I'm really like, now I've got to be careful because my channel is getting valuable. I'm earning money on it now, and I can't afford to give too much away now.
Well, you have a big heart, and you're out here helping everybody, and you can't help the world. You can't save the world, and it's just really sad for the rest of us that really are genuinely into this with you and on this journey with you, that people have to ruin it for whatever reason. It shocks me.
Yeah.
It shocks me that people that have been with you for a while that know you would just sit there and flat out pretty much call you a liar, which
I know. I don't
ridiculous.
mind. I mean, RW's been a member for 6 months. I don't mind if he's found information and he says, this doesn't make sense. Would you explain it? Would you ask Jeff? Of course. Of course he will.
Right.
I bought it myself. Yeah. I don't want to be scammed any more than I'm passing it on to anyone else. I mean, I'm not getting commission. I'm not getting paid for you to buy the stock. Of course we will. We want to protect our members and our viewers. Absolutely. Of course we do. But to say I'm a liar and this is a scam and Jeff's a scammer and blah, 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 these are not pleasant things to say when all we're trying to do is help you. Ask a question, we'll answer it. We won't shy away from anything.
Right. And, we're not in high school. We're all adults. Like, that's not how you do business. That's not how you talk to people. That's not how you get to where you want to know things. Like, have some tact. Like,
I know, and we're talking to a seriously clever, important person, and you're talking to him like you're 5 years of age in a playground.
Right.
And you don't even have without my channel, you wouldn't even get a chance to knock on the door to get a conversation with that person. And yet you're having it here with me, and yet you're abusing it. Yeah.
And I think, as much as you want to help people, and I don't care, I haven't been a member that long. I mean, I don't want to say I jumped on the bandwagon, but it didn't take me long to get really good vibes from this family and jump in and all in with my kids' money, my time. I listen to this all day while I'm sitting at work or I'm at home. And I need to learn. I want to learn. I want to hear what everyone has to say. And everyone's opinions are valid, but I think it's just, you get stressed out. It's unhealthy. I don't care if they've been members for a year. If it gets to that point, you just gotta cut the cord.
Yeah, and I want to say something, and I add a comment to what you just said there, because somebody will pick that up, and you'll find this in rooms on Reddit. They'll take pictures of this, and they'll record bits of this, and they'll say this. They will say what you just said there, and I've seen this many times about Mike. They will say, these are the sort of sad people that watch Martyn. As you just said, watch all day. And before you reply, Mike got slammed for this. Oh, he's got nothing better to do. He's watching Martyn Lucas all day long. He must be just this waste of space person who just sits staring at a screen all day, and all these insults. I have got lots of people who watch all day while they are working. I've got professional full-time investors, brokers with clients in their offices, and I'm on screens behind them because they like the show, and they pop in and out, they unmute and they mute as they're with their clients. They have been running all day. These are professional stockbrokers and financial guys, right? I've got people that are busy working. I've got people that drive taxis who like to have me on like a radio show, all kinds of things. Just because you watch all day doesn't mean you're this sad, lonely idiot who just stares at a screen all day. That's not it at all. In fact, the people saying it are those people, because they're sitting in Reddit rooms all day doing nothing.
Well, yeah, they have nothing better to do than pick apart a video and put it together a new one and slam other people. Like, you have the lowest vibrations, it's just not worth it. I have 2 other screens in front of me at work while you're running on my phone, plus my iPad that I'm doing my other business on. Here's the thing.
There you go.
I don't have to work. I don't have to do any of this.
Right.
My house is paid for. All of my stuff is paid for.
There you go.
I don't have to work. My husband doesn't have to work.
There you go.
I do things because I enjoy doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
so you're
can't have time for these people.
a smart, hardworking married lady who's made money, and yet you're choosing this to be something that you want to add to your day. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I put I have $1,000 note, and I have to do and Jeff was kind enough to allow my children to be able to, when it does go public, I'll be able to invest $500 for each of them, promissory notes, as a custodial, which was super kind of him. He didn't have to do that. I have to wire that money over to him still because it's been so busy with baseball. But tomorrow I have the day off, kind of. So, but it's crazy to me that, do your own research. If you don't want to be in it, cool. But don't slam people for trying to help other people. Those of us that want to be in it, we're in it because we choose it.
Yeah.
We choose to be in it. We're adults. We can make our decisions. If you have questions, be an adult. Ask a question like an adult. Pay $2, be a member. Like, you have enough time to sit on your $40, $50 internet all day. You have enough money to be a member if you want a voice.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just want to tell you that you do a great job, and none of us have time for that, and we'll support you, and I support Jeff, and I really appreciate the chance, and I'm sure other people do. We all win money, or we all, make money. We all lose money. It just, that's the game. That's how it goes, and we want to be smart about it. That's why we listen to you.
Yeah. Stacey, thank you. I really appreciate the chat. I really do. It's been a tough 24 hours. I woke up today and everything on Facebook was fixed, but I had awful situation 2 days ago and managed to sort it. It was very, very difficult. My wife was very upset about it.
Leah's a strong woman, I'll tell you. I've never met her or talked to her, obviously, but I mean, she's a strong woman.
She is a very strong woman. Stacey, I appreciate you calling in. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Love to your family.
I'll try to. Okay, bye.
There you go. That was Stacey Bailey calling in live to the show. Fantastic. Okay, the bell's gone. We're after hours. We're breaking records again. We're making money. Investing is going well. Anyway. Blacklist them from the Luca coin pre-IPO price. That's a good idea, Crag. That's a good idea. Yes. Definitely do that. So are you content? So how about the weather? Bit of a nice day. Beautiful outside. Just reading the comments here. Sorry, I was a bit in and out this morning with the show. Did I hear you mention that you had heard from the Wrap CEO? I've been speaking to, I've been corresponding with Scott Cohen's secretary with no reply back from Scott. Unfortunately, I'm very disappointed to say I've got nothing back from Wrap. So let me put Wrap on the screen. So I have to say, all I can say is it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for Wrap Technologies. I am here to bring you the facts. Unfortunately, this is the situation with Wrap. There's no communication at all. Total and utter breakdown. They're not responding to anything. The stock price is just going through the floor. I don't know what to tell you. I have a direct line. I've left messages and they're not helping themselves. All they need to do is come back and say, we've got an issue, we're dealing with it, whatever. I think when you don't reply back to people and you don't acknowledge people, you don't help yourself. You really, really don't. It doesn't do you any good. They only need to call me and have a conversation, but they're not. So it doesn't look good at Wrap. That's all I can say. I can't say anything good about it because there isn't any communication. So I'm sad about that, to be honest. So Mark, I don't know what to suggest. No news is good news? I don't think so in this case. I mean, you need correspondence. if you're a publicly traded company, you have an obligation not to call us and not to be on our show, but you do have an obligation to talk to your investors wherever you can, but they're not doing anything. I joined late, so I'm not clued up to the whole discussion. I was encouraging Stacey to call as she was keen. Martyn, please watch your blood pressure. We need you when Virgin Galactic goes to $100. I'd be happy to call in. Smoky Fats, that's very nice of you, but you're not a member. It's reserved for members, I'm afraid, because we don't know who you are. You could be a bot, a scammer, we don't know. You could be 12 years of age and not even allowed to call in. That's why we have membership. Yes, go on, Stacey. I'll ban him if he keeps it up. Thank you, Mike. Did anyone scout BDRX and the 3 moves that were good? BDRX, we covered it today. It was a new service on our channel brought to you by the legend that is Ed Nevius. We covered this. So a new service. Whenever Ed feels like, and it's not every day, it's whenever Ed feels like a top gainer, low float, heavy volume, float rotation, he tells me the stock and I put a video out about it. So shall we have a look at it? This is what I did. So you know, here it is. There it is. There's the video. Biodexa. It's called Top Gainer. This is the way we're going to put these videos out. If Ed notices a stock that's moving and you might want to trade it, not financial advice, but we're just going to let you know, it will be called the name of the stock, BDRX, Biodexa, Pharmaceuticals, Top Gainers, Low Float, Heavy Volume. We put that video out. Let's have a quick look how it's doing, and we shall see what it's doing. It's a brand new stock. A brand new company. It's very new. It's not even been out 2 hours. It's only done 45 views, so it's very low. It says 22 here, but that's not up to date. That's about an hour behind. It's 45 views. Not very many at the moment, but we'll see how it does. It's a new service. We're going to discover new stocks. Many of you asked before. You've put in suggestions, and I do look at suggestions. I do look at suggestions in Discord. And if you suggest things like, we're looking for new stocks, new opportunities, this is where this comes from. And you've suggested it. You love Ed Nevius. You love what he does in Discord. So we're now offering another extra service. Now we will actually have some members only as well for the members as well. So we can keep you up to date quicker than the general public. Again, always trying to provide a better service. Trolls do not deserve your attention. Sad to see you upset, Martyn. Very, very disappointed, very angry that I had to call my friend and have him answer to himself on the show, which he did because he's a decent bloke. A super successful person like that had to come on and deal with people who are talking rubbish. It's amazing. Okay, Mike, you're a benefit to the channel, and the dedication you devote is unprecedented. Exactly. Mike is a friend of mine. And yes, he's worked as hard as I have on this show. Difference is he doesn't get paid to do it. So, extra shout out to Mike. Yes, I'm listening all day at work. There you go. Lucas Aids. Thanks, Stephen. I'm sure Mike will appreciate it. RW. No. If you say that it's absolutely not correct, that the company existed in 2005, then it's normal for me to think this way. I have, as I said before, as a member of my channel, you can ask me any question and I will answer it honestly. If you want to speak to a CEO, I'll call them up on the phone. But the reason why I'm upset with you, RW, and until I get an apology from you, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested. You were rude to me yesterday You were suggesting liars and scammers and all the rest of it. If you are worried because you've seen information which makes you worried, great. Be a researcher. Be a friend of the family. Bring it to my attention. Let me discuss it. Let me find out. But when you're saying I'm scamming people and people are liars, then I'm not happy with that. I am not happy with that. So I'm sorry, being a member or not a member, I'm very, very upset with you, and I don't care whether you've been a member for 20 years and tipped me $1 million. I don't care. I would love to have you as a member, but I would like for our relationship to improve and grow. I think human beings are always learning and growing, and we need to grow our relationship. For a better understanding, you need to consider your words more carefully, rather than, scammers and liars and stuff like that. That didn't go down too well with me. RW can call in because RW is a member. But at the moment, he can't call in. He needs to apologize for liar and scammer language. Until that happens, he's not calling in. I'm running my business right now, Martyn. I also tune in when I'm off to a rocket launch. 7. Listen to the show. There you go. There you go. RW's angry. Well, too bad. Positive energy. Yeah, MSK saying, RW, call in. He's got to apologise for saying scammers and liars first. I'm not going to do this anymore. I've explained it enough. Nice call in, Stacey. Stacey Bailey, nice thoughts. Very, very nice, yes. Very, very nice indeed. So what Stacey Bailey was right. You can't fix everybody. You can't. Some people just don't get it. RW just said, I think that Triquet should also be apologised because the SEC report was correct. It followed rudeness, inaccuracy, and it also followed 50 bloody posts in Discord and scamming and all sorts. So no, he's not going to get an apology from me. Not at all. You'll be waiting a long time for that. Sensei, good afternoon. How are you, mate?
Good afternoon, Martyn. How are you doing? I tuned into the show and I saw everyone's being a bit negative. I thought I'd come on and give you some updates. I just made you a video for FFIE, which will be interesting. Hopefully, everyone will watch that when it comes out.
Hang on, before you tell us about that, more important than your video, you've had your hair cut.
Yeah, it's much more important, isn't it?
You're getting closer to me every day. I can see it. So you've made a video about FFIE. This will be interesting.
We've got an expert giving us its thoughts on the stock. Got an expert analysis expert on short squeezes.
I'm looking forward to this. So where is it? How are we going to get hold of it?
So I've sent you an iCloud link. So it should. I don't know if it's come through yet. It should be uploading now.
It's uploaded. Okay, let me. Did the iCloud link's on Discord? Is it?
Yes.
Let me go and have a look. See if I can start to download it. Oh, hello. Oh, there it is. Download.
Is there already?
Yeah. Sign in and import. Just click download. Can I do download? Oh, server error. Unable to download. Please try again later. Okay, it says server error. Maybe I need to sign in to do it.
Let me have.
Hang on. Oh, signing with my ID. Yeah. Okay. I've got to sign in with iCloud. Okay. Let's see what happens now. This is a new thing. I've never seen this before. Signing with my passkey. Yeah.
Sorry, I think it's easier than when I used to do it on Adobe, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh, what's all this? Hang on a minute. Let me.
You don't want to share anything.
I know it's But before you know it, I'll have me. I've had enough troubles as it is. There's so many security levels now. It's getting ridiculous. Okay. All right. That worked. And I got away with not giving too much information out. Okay, so now what do I do? So what do I do now? iCloud Photos. Add to library.
Look at you, Sensei, cleaning up. He must have his wife off and get all cleaned up and stuff. Yes, Stacey, my wife said I wasn't looking good. I had to listen to what she says now, so I had to go get a haircut.
Yeah, you do have to listen. You're dead right there. Oh, it says, please check back soon. Sensei's uploading a shared video. That's why it won't let me download it. You're uploading it still.
Okay.
So I went through all that for no reason. Basically, you just messed me around there, and you hadn't even finished uploading it.
That means you're prepared for when it comes out.
Oh, I see. You were thinking of me, where you're trying to help me out. All right. Okay. I'll come back to that. Yeah, my Apple ID was used. Yeah. Got it. Right. Well, once that does, I will download it. I'm looking forward to that. Does it require an intro and outro, or have you done the whole thing yourself?
I've done the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Apart from the thumbnail and title, the hard parts.
All right. Okay. Brilliant. I look forward to that then. That's very excited. I might need to do a bit of audio compression perhaps to level it out the way it sounds the same as all the other videos. But other than that, I'm looking forward to that then. Great. Yeah, we had a very unpleasant, you missed it, some really unpleasant stuff. I had Jeff on the phone. People were saying he was scamming people. I was lying. The whole thing's a con. And I called him up. And of course, Jeff answered the phone. And you could tell Jeff was very upset, but very open and honest. He shared everything with everybody live on the show. And, we dealt with it. And it just upset me. I'm tired of trying to help people and have it abused in that way.
Yeah, it's very upsetting. I mean, especially when it's for a member. I think sometimes it's miscommunication, or people are being too rude or come across badly. I think people just need to apologize and I mean, at the end of the day, like I said yesterday, you've just done something amazing. You've brought you and Jeff together. I haven't watched back to see what Jeff was saying, but I know he's an amazing guy. As I said before, how can it be a scam? I don't understand the premise of the scam. It's an amazing opportunity. If you don't want to take the opportunity, don't take the opportunity. I don't even think that many people have taken the opportunity. I don't know how many, but through the comments itself, I know that Stacey might have done that. I know that there was someone else. So
there's about 20. There's about 20.
Absolutely amazing. No massive YouTube channel has even done this. Whereas you're a small YouTube channel, relatively. I mean, we're growing amazingly, which is great.
Steady on.
It's a small YouTube channel, but it's doing something that the channels with 1 million subscribers aren't doing. It's following a journey of someone. It's bringing an amazing opportunity to people. If you don't want to do it, no one's forcing you to do it. It's actually easier if you don't do it.
Yeah,
it's less work for everyone. Yeah. But the opportunity is there if you want it. If you want to take it, take it. If you don't, then don't worry about it. But I'm absolutely enjoying this series, loving it. I'm so happy that you've brought it towards us, and I don't understand why people can be upset about that.
We've got another CEO interview tomorrow, Wide Point tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central. That'll be interesting. A technology company. Very excited about that. That's very interesting. Someone just asked me, has ASTI changed the date of their earnings call? Not that I'm aware of. I've got May the 31st. We've got it scheduled on our show. We've got it down as, if I look here for upcoming live streams, tomorrow is Nvidia. We've got it down as, well, that's the interview. May the 24th. So yes, it looks like it's been moved to the 31st. So you're right. It looks like it's been moved. But when I put it in on the 24th, it only said on all media outlets expected. When you see an earnings advertised and it says expected by a certain date, that really isn't the date. People like to get out the news and they think that's the date, but it doesn't until it schedules and confirms the date. It doesn't necessarily mean that anything. I'm often getting caught out. I have to check the day before and the day sometimes when because earnings do move. But when it's just expected, that isn't a confirmation. So unfortunately, we don't have it, but we will cover it. We don't expect any delays. We've got the CEO live in the studio joining me, so we don't expect any delays. That would be not very clever with a live interview happening. It would be suicide, wouldn't it, really? So I don't see that happening. Have we got any more comments coming in to Sensei? Not that I need more on my plate, but what the hell, says Stacey Bailey. Nice, Stacey. What's one more business to run? Exactly. I have just made the expert video. Sensei just let us know. I wonder if that video is done yet. I'm going to have a look in a minute. Faith said, I scam myself every day by saying I will not eat a chocolate bar. And then I end up eating more. There you go. You scam yourself. I put it on hold because of the wedding, but starting again soon. What's that? What, you're starting again soon, Sensei?
That's the financial advising training.
Oh, yes. RW, what? I must apologize. You must apologize to Kay, Kevin, and me. Okay, I'm done. I ain't wasting my time with this. I'm not going to bring you these sort of people, this information, and just backwards and forwards with nonsense. I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, you can go and watch Meet Kevin. All right. I couldn't care less. I've tried to be nice. It's not getting me anywhere. Yes, the little fellas. 7 should, of course, be and. Mark, don't worry about that. You are in his house making claims, some true, some not, but you are in his house. The first step should be your apology. But these past two, for the past 2 days of craziness. Yes, but he doesn't see it that way. I wish I knew all the details, but I could have. But I have seen enough in Discord. Yeah, I know, Mike. Agreed, Stacey. I apologize. I was sharing those comments behind the ticker. Look at you, Sensei, cleaning up. Yes, he must have a pic. His wife of of course, he's married now. He's under the thumb, right? He's got rules to follow. Hit the like button, says Jay. Looking dapper, Sensei. I know it's more important than the video, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Thank you.
Sensei's had his haircut. One of these days, Sensei, just saying, you're going to move that Mr. Mini-Me and put him somewhere else other than over your face. You keep doing that. Look, you've got the whole screen he could go, but you stick him there. All right? I'm just saying. All right, Sensei, look, I mean, this is how I do it, look. I do it like that. But that's just me. And I give Sensei the tools, but what he does with the tools is up to him. If he wants to put the logo over his face, what can I say? What can I say? I need to get my bloody hair cut. I had my hair cut on Sunday every 2 weeks. Get a haircut. It's summer. Yes, we need to back off the green and stop being lazy. That's right. As much as this was a negative experience for Martyn, these moments really add value to the channel, and the fact that Jeff called in live is a real bonus. MSK between me and you? I know. It's horrible. I hate it. I hate dealing with this nonsense, but I'm this, you know me, I'll always turn it into a positive. Anything that comes your way, you have a choice. You can turn it into a negative. You can turn it into a positive. What happened to me on what happened yesterday on Facebook was the worst thing that could ever happen on Facebook to me yesterday, and I've turned it into a positive. And until today, I would have shared with you exactly what happened. Unfortunately, now there are people trying to use things against me. I'm not going to. I'm just going to tell you, yesterday was a horrible, horrible day for me on Facebook. It was the worst that could happen on Facebook, and now it's fixed. But you have to turn it to a positive. And I know that these conversations, as difficult as they are great videos as well. So I kind of appreciate the trolls in a way. Just saying, carry on. Haven't had my haircut for 3.5 years. About time then, innit? What's going on with Polestar? I have no idea. I think I've got through all the comments. Have I got through all the comments? Yes, that'll do. Right, let's go and see if your video's done, Sensei.
You missed Jay Long's comment. Sensei, marriage is like Bitcoin. Has its ups and downs, but you have to remember you're in it for the long haul. Love
there
it,
you
Jay.
go. He's right there, you know. He's right there. Let me see if this video's done. Please check back soon. Hang on a minute. I might have to like go in and out of it twice. I don't know. Yeah. Still says you're up. Does it show you an indication of how far it is to upload, or?
I've lost the link, to be honest.
If you go to I'm gonna. I don't know where it'd be. I don't know. When did you start it?
About just before I called in, and it's about a 25-minute video. So.
Oh, and you've got about what 6 meg up, haven't you?
6 to 14, depending on where the
6 to 14.
Are.
Oh, it'll take about 45 minutes, I'd imagine. So I'll definitely come back with that. All right. Okay. It's Harper's 3. Time to go. Let's have a quick look. Anything for us, Sensei? The moment that video arrives, I will get to work straight away with thumbnails and everything else and get it moving. And it might be coming out tonight. Once I get it, I'll have a look at it and see if we can get it out tonight. But is there anything you want to add, Sensei, before we go? Just as a little reminder, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock Central, we do have a live phone-in with our next CEO, part of the Meet the CEO series. This is the event here. It's Jen Yang, who is this gentleman here from WidePoint. If you like technology and security, and I could do with some of that myself, you can learn directly from him tomorrow. He's going to join us live on the show. You might want to ask him some questions. Now, if you do, what I suggest you do is this. I have created 2 videos. One, telling you about the event, which is that one. Go on the homepage, look for the videos, that one. Then this here gives you some analysis on what the company is about. And if it sounds good, and I actually think it's about to pop, it's been going up ever since we got behind it and started announcing it on YouTube and saying that we have an interview coming up. It's been going up ever since then. It's a rather small company. It's not too big. So, you know, the smaller companies like that, we can generate a lot of interest around. If you want to ask him a question, you have to comment below those videos, because that's where I'm going to get the questions to him from. So, all right. So let's have a look. Let's have a quick look and see where we rank in the world. Oh, there we go. We've just started doing it. And we are already number 2 in the world on YouTube. For the search term, incognito, look, WYY stock. There we are, number 2. It's very few people are covering it, and these are very small YouTubers. I'm sure by tomorrow we'll be number 1 by a long way, and we can get some great information tomorrow from the CEO. All right. Have we got any more questions before we end? Bloody hell, what a day. I hope you get it together. I hope you can get it together, mate. Talking to Bill. Bloody hell, mate. Yes, that's it. Anybody want to call in before we end? Or should we wrap up the show? I am exhausted from all of this nonsense. And good old Jeff called me up, and I'm glad. Sensei, have you got anything to add before we go?
Let me have a quick look at the charts. So we've got Tesla, 0.6%. I'm sure you've Heard about Tesla going up. It's back at the moving averages. If we do go any higher, then we have a breakout on our hands. And then the next target could be 208, but it's just at those moving averages now. So I'll be a little bit cautious. But if we do break out higher, then 208 is next. What else is moving today?
What's your
popped
Sensei?
up.
Before you move on,
yeah.
Tesla. I've got my theory of why it's up today. Before I say it, what's your theory of why it's up today?
People taking profits from FFIE and feeding it into Tesla, maybe.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah. What else?
I don't know.
There's no catalyst for it at all. There's nothing at the moment going on with Tesla. Nothing that would suddenly launch Tesla upwards. I think why it's being bought today is because, remember, Tesla is one of the major players in the S&P 500. And if we look at Nvidia today, it reports tomorrow it's the most important stock there is at the moment for the direction of the S&P. It's one of the biggest players, I think, number 2 in the S&P behind Microsoft. And there's expected to see it reach potentially $1,000 tomorrow, another blowout earnings. And if we get a blowout earnings on Nvidia, and remember, Nvidia provide the chips to Dojo, Tesla. Yeah. There's your connection right there. So for me, Nvidia is rising today. Tesla is rising today with anticipation of a blow off the top earnings tomorrow. Look, if we look at it, we've had every earnings beat recently and beat well. And we've got another heightened expectation. If we beat again, we're going to $1,000 potentially tomorrow night. And that will take all the markets up. And Tesla will go up with it because it's not only is it part of the S&P, so all the top players will benefit from it, but the fact of the connection with Tesla and Dojo and everything else. So I think Tesla's up today because people are expecting Nvidia to blow up tomorrow, and they know Tesla will go up with it. So why wouldn't you buy it now before that blow off tomorrow?
Yeah, that's completely valid. It'll be interesting to see what Nvidia does tomorrow. And then the biggest loser was FFIE, down 25%. No surprise there. And then what else do we have? The only other thing I want to show is silver. I do like my precious metals, and silver is now £25 an ounce.
Oh, hello, what was that? Was that your wife throwing stuff around?
I don't know what that was.
It started, isn't it? It started. Wives throw things.
It's already smashing the door in.
Yep, it started. You've only been married a week and things are being thrown around the house. This is only going to get worse. Look at Stacey. She throws saucepans around at her kids. Sorry, mate. Carry on.
No, silver is it's $32 an ounce. Not too long ago, that was $20 an ounce. And I remember the original short squeezes were silver. I think it was 2010 or between 2008 and 2011, silver went up 500%. So if silver heading back up again, that's nice to see, and gold going up with it. So nothing today. Tesla's up. FFI is down, and silver and gold are just steadily going up. So I think there's going to be a bit more volatility towards the end of the week.
Mike just said it started, Sensei. Starts off mild, little joke, little bit of teasing here and there, the boys coming together, having a laugh, and then it gets more serious. I love it. Me and Mike are loving it. Old married men love passing on this stuff. You know why we do it, Sensei? Because first of all, we love you. You're our friend and we love it, right? But two, it makes us feel better. If we can dump all our bad experiences on you, it makes us feel more, it justifies our position in life. It makes us feel good. If we can we don't want to tell you it's all going to be great, even if it is. We want to tell you it's going to be rubbish because we like to moan about stuff. Old men do that all the time. So don't worry about it, mate. Don't take it to heart too much.
I enjoy it. I love it.
It's only a week though, isn't it? Hey, I'm going to tell you the comment of the day today. It's not a troll. It's not someone saying you're a scammer and all the rest of it. No, it's even better than that. It's from the army of Reddit. The army on Reddit of GameStop today. You're going to love this one, right? I have notifications from Google whenever my name is mentioned anywhere. You can set up notifications from Google whenever a search term is mentioned. It will pass it on. It will send you an email out. And I get it all the time. I get about 100 a day, and I'm everywhere apparently. But today I was being mentioned in the rooms of Reddit, so I had a little sneaky look. All right, I never comment. No one even knows I'm there. I have a little look around, and I thought, well, okay, what's being said today? And a lovely comment, and it was repeated on one of my videos. Someone commented to YouTube today on this, and I thought it was brilliant. It was about what I put out yesterday about I believe GameStop is now going down the toilet because of the SEC. I'm making sure it's not going to happen again. They're not going to let Roaring Kitty do it again. Robinhood hasn't halted trading once this time. It's not going to happen. They're going to let you lose your money this time. They're not going to protect you this time. And also, the SEC have put regulations in, and I put a video out about it. You may have seen it, the red flag video. Anyway, whatever. So this person commented to me while he sat in his room in Reddit, and apparently, and I thought it was the best comment of the day. I'm taking it as a compliment, but apparently, he's the real investor. He knows what he's doing, and I have joined. I am part of the elite. What was it? He said the exact word. I am part of the elite crooks or whatever. And I thought, wow, I am best buddies with the SEC, Wall Street. I take that as a compliment. I take that as a compliment. If I'm that important, that you're right. I am part of it. I'm part of the elites. I am the ones that push the little man around.
Everyone would love to be best buddies with the SEC.
I know, wouldn't you? Come on, tell the truth. Do you want to be in a Reddit room in your mum's back bedroom, or do you want to be running the New York Stock Exchange? Do you want to be a billionaire with all the power? No, I don't want that.
I'd love to have friends in the right places. Being friends with the SEC, I can't think of anything better.
But apparently, that's me. I am not the man for the people trying to push it to the man. I am one of those. I am now one of those hedge funds, one of those people. I thought that was a compliment. I know he was trying to offend me, but I thought, well, great. And do you know what I've learned in my life? And this is why I have friends like Jeff and many more, Mark Cuban, Jerry Jones. I could go on all day, Elton John. I can list them all day long, but I won't. You are the people that you associate with. You know that's true, right? If you sit around with a bunch of lazy people, you become lazy. If you sit around a room where everyone's talking rubbish and nonsense and uneducated, you'll be like that. If you say, I want to be around the best people, the successful people, the hardworking, the intelligent people that have something about them, you'll aspire and you'll be surrounded by those people and you'll learn good things. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay. If you now think I'm best buddies with the SEC and Wall Street, I'll take it all day long. I just thought I was a guy on YouTube making it all up.
That's great. And you've inadvertently given me a compliment there. You said you're friends with them. I assume I'm your friend. So you put me in the same group as Mark Cuban, Elton John, Jeff. So
Exactly. I regard you as a friend. Why? Because you're always honest. You're always hardworking. You always turn up until you cancel at the last minute. But most of the time you're there, right? You've supported me. You've done everything you can to put into this channel with never a moment of what's in it for you. Never. You've always been about giving. You're a decent bloke, and I take great pride in calling you my friend. And I learn from you. Maybe you learn a bit from me, but yeah, I am very proud to say I associate with you. You bring a lot of positive information, support, and an aura to me from you. Absolutely, totally.
That's some of the kindest words I've ever heard in my life. Thank you, Martyn. But while that's happening, people are saying things in the comments. MSK has just sent a super chat, and that's going to be funny.
I haven't seen it yet
before my wife starts seeing all of this.
I haven't seen it yet. When it comes up, it'll pop in. What have we got here? Are you only online with the piano investment guy again. Are you online with that piano investment guy again? You agreed to cook dinner tonight. Chop. Yeah. 68 to 69. Sorry, Bill. Sorry. Oh, hang on. Here it comes.
MSK donated £5 through a super chat. Sensei's wife says, "Are you online with that piano investment guy again? You agreed to cook dinner tonight. Chop chop."
Someone else said that noise was her with the whip for coming from the attic.
That's it. Yep. The cash is in the attic tonight. Did Sensei save the moth in the attic and flew in from the Sunday show? Well, did you try lower your bills by paying your debts and stuff? Well, did you try to lower your bills by paying your debts and stuff? I started by the foundations. I started at 6. Sorry.
I think he's talking. I think whoever that was talking to Bill, because Bill was mentioning something about being behind on his bills.
Oh, okay. I won't answer that then. Give me a job in the hedge fund. Here we go. Craig says, there you go. Look, give me a job in the hedge funds any day. See, everybody wants to moan about the super rich and the super powerful, but you all want to be in their club though, right? Every single one of you. Every single troll that sits in Reddit today going, I'm going to stuff it to the man. If Elon Musk rung you up and invited you round his house for a good old chinwag and a business meeting and a partnership in Tesla, you'd be there in about 1 second. I can't imagine you going, no, you're not one of the real people. I want nothing to do with you. I prefer my mates in this room talking crap. I'm sorry, guys, but it's true. Secretly head of the, that's it. I'm the secret head. Stacey, I'm hoping you wouldn't catch on. It's true. I might as well admit it now because someone's going to say it. Someone's probably going to say it in Reddit tonight. I reckon Martyn Lucas is the head of the Illuminati. So I might as well admit to it. That way, at least I get it out there first, right? Ready, steady, cook, Sensei. Sensei is a great heart. He's a good man. He is. He's like you, Ed Nevius. I regard you as one of my friends as well. Mike, not so much. He's getting there, but Mike's not quite a friend yet. Hold her steady, Captain Sensei. What's Bill saying tonight? Bill, all my pension goes on my bills, but it's 2,000 short now a month. Only God knows, less food. Only God knows, news, less food. I've lost £125 in the last 2 years. From 300, well, that's probably a good thing, Bill, because that sounds quite good to me. Anyway, work online, do medical billing from home. Bill, please tell me you sold the drones. If he sold the drones, he could eat for 10 years. There are plenty of handicapped people in a wheelchair who can do work, but anyways, you should look at lowering your bills. Absolutely, there's always ways to lower bills. Tough using an iPhone. Tough using an iPhone for that, said Bill. And should never give up on life, as you said you were waiting. People remember what you say, Bill. See? Important. Bill, there's a way to make money for everyone. There's a guy on TikTok doing Santa on live. I'm going to tell Bill something right now, and I'm going to tell this to everyone. Absolutely.
Okay, Martyn, I have to love you and leave you. I have to go and cook some dinner.
Oh, we knew it. We knew it. Sensei, thanks for calling in. Off you go. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.
There we go. Sensei's off. His wife went, oi, you. I bet she doesn't call him Sensei either. Anyway, I'm just saying. I honestly believe no matter how much money you've got, where you come from, what your age is, what you look like, or anything at all. We live in a world now of infinite possibility and opportunity. There is no doubt in my mind at all, 100%, anybody who chooses to make money can make money. Anyone. I don't care where you come from, what you do, how much money you got. Anyone can make money. The only thing you need is not to get in the way of yourself. You need to have the discipline. You need to have the acumen and love to work harder than anyone. But yeah, anyone can make money. I don't care who you are, what you do, anyone. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. If you've got a phone, if you've got internet, you can find and create services, create products that people need. I know people that set up a very basic website and resell Amazon products without ever having to leave their house, do anything. They don't even handle the products. They do is it called drop shipping or whatever? They simply do a blog on a product and Amazon supply it. I mean, there's so many ways today you can make money if you choose to do so. If you want to help yourself, then you can. If you choose not to, and you think the world's down on you and you've got nothing and you're just going to lose, then you will. You've already lost, because the world's not going to do it for you. The world is absolutely not going to do it for you. You have to do it yourself, and it's easy if you like to work. Okay, I've got to go. Text to talk. He's cooking spam. Spam and eggs. People much more disabled than you find ways to do miraculous things. I agree. I have known people with no arms and legs who run businesses. They paint with their mouths, beautiful pictures with a brush in their mouth. Absolutely. You cannot tell me because you're old or this or that you can't do anything. No. And if you're saying that, you've already lost because you've given up. And if you've given up, no one can help you. Anyway, are you sure you can only get $1,000 a month? That's really low. Can you get beside your pension for being handicapped? Yes. Add a little Old Bay seasoning and you can get a meal. I sell half of my cannabis from veterans. If my main medicine, I don't take any pills or alcohol, coffee. Crag, spam and eggs for dinner. There you go. I'm not being funny, Bill, but there is the reason why you're failing. That's why you'll fail. If you're saying, I've given up, unable to work, and just waiting for the end, I'm not going to be surrounded by that and draw that around me. Because if I allow that sentiment in my psyche, in my thought process, in my life, I fail. So I don't allow that. I'm surprised that you feel this way, Bill, when in this room is full of optimistic, hardworking, energized people. Like I said earlier, surround yourself by positive people. Everyone here is positive, hardworking, motivated people, apart from the few trolls. Everyone is. You've heard the stories today. But if you're determined to say, I'm just waiting to die, well then, it ain't going to look good, is it? You're doing it to yourself, and I don't want that. I don't want to hear it. That's silly. Walk a mile in my shoes. I've walked a mile in many shoes all over the world. Don't tell me you can't do it. Good luck in your end, and I hope it all. And I hope it's all you hope it is. Yeah. Okay, Bill. Don't give up. But if you want to choose, then that's it. Yep. See, you see what's happening, Bill? More and more people are switching off. They're not. Are you learning what's happening here? Every time that you moan and you say life is rubbish, more and more people say, get on with it then. Mike, the most sympathetic, Stacy, they're just saying, okay, Bill, don't give up. But if that's what you choose, then that's it. See? People are going, fine, do it then. People support positive energy. It's why everyone supports my show, because I'm always going forward. If you say I've given up, everybody will go, fine then, carry on. Absolutely. If anyone walked up to me and said to me, I'm sick of life, I'm just going to drink myself to death, go on then. I'm not going to help you if you just want to do it to yourself. Absolutely not. I'm literally missing the empathy, Gene. Sorry if it sounds... No, it doesn't sound rude. Doesn't sound rude. He's doing it to himself. See, now Bill is challenging me to go members only. He's literally go member only. See? He literally wants me to go members only so he can moan to himself. Nobody will even be there. And he can sit there and go, see, I wasn't even allowed to talk. I wasn't even allowed to talk because he went members only. He's literally asking me to do it. And remember, guys, it's $2. If he had a cup of coffee today, he could have paid that, but he chose to be doom and gloom, so I'm done with that. Does the wife not help you, Bill, do something together? After developing locked-in syndrome, complete paralysis, it's been a long day. Paralysis, except for one blinking eye. Jean Dominic Bow wrote, the diving bell and the butterfly by blinking 200,000 times. There you go. Bill, I used to get you subscribers. I could get you to 1,000 subscribers like that, but I ain't because you don't help yourself, so I ain't. Yes, make a YouTube channel and a post of, yeah, I would help him, but I'm not going to. Subs on TikTok, on YouTube, Bill. I don't want to leave this life yet. It wasn't supposed to say shit. What? Shifty, but I don't want to. No, that's, I know. I'm poor but happy and have lots of bills too. We all have bills, flipping out. We've all lost everything. You could also talk about your disability on YouTube channel as an inspiration to help people. Exactly, you could. And I could get him 1,000 subscribers at the blink of an eye, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna live forever, rich or poor, but I'm gonna live. Okay, we're done with this now. Let's get out of here. Thank you ever so much indeed. It's time to crack on. See if Sensei sent me his video. Shall I have a quick look? See if he sent me his video yet. It's going to be arriving a lot quicker now he's offline, because while he was online, he was using upload bandwidth. So yeah, no, it's still downloading. So we'll have to wait for that. Okay, I'm going to send everyone now to the extra channel should you wish to join in for some extra conversation. Let me send you now over there. And if you wish to join us, you can. There's the extra channel. Oh, look at that. We're nearly at 25,000. We were at 3 days ago, we were at 24,000. So now we're doubling again. We should be at 25,000 now by the end of the week. And that's not even a week. That's 5 days. So doing very good. Can't believe how that's only 2 days ago we hit 24,000. Anyway. There you go. There is exactly what I was talking about. There you go. Negativity brings negativity. Positivity brings positivity. Nobody would work harder to help Bill, but he doesn't want to help himself. Our troll today, who was swearing and giving me a hard time, is attracted to Bill, and he has come in and said, Bill, watch your channel. I'm going to bring members. If you ever wanted proof, negativity brings negativity, positivity brings positivity. RW, who took it upon himself today to swear and call me scammer and liars and blah, 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 is the one and only who wants to help Bill after he's been negative all day. That proves what I've just said. And who do you think is going to help Bill more? Someone who's live 12 hours a day, who gets it done, who sent $1,500 of my own money to Bill so he could buy and repair his wheelchair and get him more subscribers than he's got himself and get him 1,000 like that. Or Mr. RW, who sits in a room swearing and being rude. Which friend do you want the most? Negativity attracts negativity. There is the evidence of it. So, Bill, your best mate is RW. Enjoy each other's company. I love when stuff like that happens. All right, I'm out of here. Bill, you have you have that sequential. There's a Santa all year round. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you ever so much indeed. See you back in the morning. Have a wonderful evening. Lots of love to everybody. And that's the funniest thing I've ever seen tonight. That just proved itself. Love it. RW and Bill are getting married. Good luck with that. I will also ensure that those members I brought to you know, oh dear, I'm so upset. RW, crack on. Unsubscribe, unfollow, do what you like. See what happens. I'll still be here. You carry on. Burn your bridges. All right, folks, that's the end. I'll see you back in the morning. What an evening. What a day. Want to come on and try and break everything down? I'll love it. Bring it on. I gave that to Zach. Yeah, that was up to you. I still gave it to you, though. Anyway. I'll leave it with that. Who did you bring? Yeah, who? Well, he brought a couple of his mates. Well, it may have escaped your attention, RW, but we've got 24,500 mates, so it's okay. All right. All right. That's it from me. Thank you so much indeed. It's all good fun at the end of the day. We will be positive, we'll be hardworking, we'll grow, we'll keep doing the right thing. But if anyone is here who wishes to bring negativity to the party, there are a few negative people you can become mates with, and you can jog on to your new little family. Please do that. Have a family. Be happy or sad, doesn't bother me. I'm here for those who want to be positive and make some money and build something. The rest of you, do what you want. Have a wonderful evening. But most importantly, take care of yourselves. And most importantly, above all of that, take care of each other. Now join us for the 12-hour stream. Bye-bye for now.